So I would want us to do a sort of reflection on on some things about moving abroad, and that includes: are you really ready on moving abroad next year, 2023? Do you have all the necessary information that you need on that particular country that you want to go to? So if I ask you now, what country would you want to go to? Do you know all the information that you need, the visa process, application, job offers, everything that you need to move to that particular country? So I will keep on asking you guys this question until the end of December, so that you make sure that you know where you would want to go for next year. Okay, without wasting much of our time, today we are going to see Finland. So I have been talking about Finland for quite a long time, and we have had at least 3 to 5 people that have moved to Finland this year, and we have also seen like some of the benefits, the visa changes that have been occurring in Finland. And it seems like Finland is going to be the new Canada because of the policies that they keep for international students, and it's so much favorable for international students. So that is why we keep on talking about it. And I've not really made a video like to detail the scholarship opportunity, the study, the process for bachelor's, master's, and PhD. And then if you know, we are also going to talk about the cons, like the difficulties that international students might be facing in Finland. So, and we are also talk about the good part as well as the bad part. So if you know anyone that is interested, or if you are interested in moving to Finland, you need to stick to the end of this video so that you can get all the information that you need. And if you know anyone, please share this video with that person, recommend my channel to that person, and also please like this video, because when you like it, it will also be recommended to other people that are looking for this type of information. And without wasting much of our time, hi guys, welcome to Next Step with Cherry. So if you're my new viewer, I want to say a very big thank you. I am a Nigerian immigrant living in Lisbon, Portugal, and Sweden. So on my channel, I talk about everything Europe. I talk about free opportunities, study opportunities, scholarship, job update, visa updates. So you might want to check my previous videos, because I might have made a video that you are looking for, or you've been looking for. So remember to like any video that you come across, and also share with your friends. And you can follow me on Instagram page, so that you can as well get some other tips and information that I share on my Instagram page. Without wasting much of our time, let us talk about Finland. So first of all is the advantages of going to Finland. On April 1st or April 7th, Finland made like a huge change on their international student policy. So before, when you get to Finland, you use like only your temporary resident permit, which is like a student permit. So that student permit, you need to convert it after studies, or when you get a job, you need to convert it to another type of temporary resident permit that is like type A. And that type is now work permit, and that is what counts to your permanent residency. But now, as an international student, when you get your admission and you get your visa, you will get the type A immediately. So what that means is that your student years count into your permanent residency. So that, let's say you did your bachelor's for 3 years, then it will remain 2 years for you to get your permanent residency. That is very nice. If you do your PhD 4 years, you get your permanent residency. That also goes for masters and even vocational schools. And one other thing that attracts international students, especially those students that value like family reunification, is that Finland acknowledges that. So it acknowledges it even in the level of bachelor's degree, master's degree, vocational school, and PhD. So what it means is that if you get admission bachelor's, you are going to go with your family. You can apply together with your family. If it is master's, you can apply together with your family. You can even bring your mother or your father, your direct like parents. You can even bring them to family to Finland on family reunification. I mean, that is really, I think it's only Canada or something. I don't know the other country that as well does that. But no, you cannot bring your siblings. Okay, so another good part of it is that working hours in Finland is also very good. It's 30 hours per week. So what it means is that you have enough hours to like work, and you know, so far it does not clash with your studies. And of course, when your family comes with you, they also have like an open work permit, like they can work unlimited time. And since Finland is among the Schengen countries, so that means that there is free healthcare, free education for the kids. And Finland education for kids is ranked the highest quality education in the whole world. So you don't need to worry about your education for your kids, because they will get the best of the best. And one other good thing that I like about Finland is no age limit. Yes. So Finland is among those countries that are into like everybody have the right to get education. Everybody, no matter how old you are, you have the right to get education. At university, we have the University of Applied Sciences. And then the University of Applied Sciences, it's like one of the, like I have been talking about this particular universities. It's one of those universities that are really like into practical, and they have a lot of cooperation with companies. And also, if you want like nursing, to study nursing in Finland, in an EU country, then you need to choose the University of Applied Sciences in Finland. I have made a video about it, so you can find it somewhere here or on the description. You can as well find it so that you will see like some of the University of Applied Sciences that offer nursing, and then you can do the research yourself. So that is another good thing about it. Like I said, no age limit. Even if you're 100 years and you want to go to school, so far you can be able to prove it that you are going there for school, then there is not going to be any problem with that. Then another thing that you also need to know about Finland is that for the UASs, your HND might actually be accepted for masters, because during the application, when you are selecting your degree, you will see a place that they will ask you, except they have changed the pattern. But when you're selecting your degree, when you're applying for masters, you will see a place that they will ask you something like, what degree do you have? So you will see, for example, you will see bachelor's, and you will see bachelor's / polytechnic, some polytechnic. You will see like UAS / polytechnic. Then you can choose polytechnic, because of course polytechnic give HND degree. So you can try masters, UAS masters, that is University of Applied Sciences masters, and see if they can accept your HND. So now with your HND and OND, it's either for OND, it's either you start afresh and go for bachelor's, which is really encourageable, because your 3 years, after your 3 years, you will get access to internship, and those internship will as well help you to land a job after you graduate. So that is also okay. Then for your HND, it's either you go again for your BSc, that is just the only option. So now, what are the free options that are available? One of the free options is through scholarship. So Finland offers like Finland government scholarship, and one amazing thing about Finland is that most of the UASs offers up to 50% discount on tuition. So it is left for you to now go through. I'm going to drop the links on the description. It is now left for you to go through them one by one and see the ones that offer 50% automatic scholarship on your tuition. So what it means is, if your tuition is 8,000 euros, when you get admission in this university or University of Applied Science, you will be paying 4,000 euros per year. And one amazing thing about it is also you have like opportunities to learn Finnish languages. And some school will tell you, okay, we are not going to give you scholarship in the first year, but in your second year, we will give you 50% discount. That is also how it works. Then there is also Finnish government scholarship, which about 8 to 10 universities are participants of this scholarship. And during your application, when you apply for admission, if you are applying for the January admission, that is the open admission or the joint admission, sorry, then you can choose up to like a lot of schools. And this scholarship, that means you can be considered, you can choose up to, I think some universities you can choose maybe 3, and some you can choose 6, up to 6 schools, 6 courses. So that means that because when you are doing the application, that is when you will also be doing the scholarship application process. So it is in the same portal or on the same portal. So what it means is that you can be considered in all the universities that you have applied to. And if you are not considered for the fully funded scholarship, you might as well be considered for the 50% discount. So guys, you can also check that out. And that is it for most universities. Now, coming for the people of PhD. For PhD, please know that in almost all European countries, almost, I did not say all, but almost all European countries, PhD is free. So it's more like they will be paying you, you'll be on salary, and they'll be paying you for you to do researches and for you to be a PhD student. So what it means is that their application process is quite different. It's more of an open position. So what I mean is that some schools, I will also keep the link. So when you go to this link, you will read everything about it, because you're already a researcher. You should know how to research information, how to find information. And when you go to this website, you will read everything they said about being a PhD student. And then you will see link like the universities that have open PhD, that have like PhD opportunity. University of Helsinki, University of Turku, University of Oulu, and Aalto University, and a lot of them, Lapland University, and a lot of them. So you see them. So when you click them immediately, it will lead you to the PhD like websites in that particular university. So some of them will ask you like if you want to see the open position. So what open positions means is that available PhD, available doctoral position that in that particular school. So when you open it, and then you see if your course have an availability. So you say like PhD student wanted in computer science, or PhD student blah blah blah, doctoral student needed in this, that is how you will see it. So it's not like master's application where you just have to put in your application. And another way that you can see all the open position and apply without going from school to school is through the general application website. So on the general application website, you will just select PhD, because there is filter to like filter which level of study you want. So now some universities have like 2 opening per year. So most of them will open by January for PhDs, but you can use this time to be looking on the available positions, and then know the ones that you will apply immediately it opens around January. So that is it for people for PhD. I hope I explained it clearly. So now let's talk about like the cons or the other side of it. In as much as Finland has all these beautiful and also like exceptional policies that are favorable for international students, but you should also know that Finland is in the Nordic area, so that means that it is very, 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 very cold. It is extremely cold. But I know that most of you will be like, well, we also have cold in our country, so you cannot compare it with this cold. You cannot compare the cold in Africa with this type of cold. So another thing is also like during that cold period, you might have to go to school. You might even have to go to work. You might work like 2 shifts or something like that in a day. So that means that you will need to deal with that particular cold. And then another thing is about the job available. As a student or international student, I will keep on saying this. You should try to, as much as possible, to make friends with the locals of any country that you are going into, because they are the ones that know how it works in their country, and they are the ones that will probably help you with the easiest way that will make your life comfortable. So of course, Finnish people might not be the most openness people in the whole world, but at least it's worth giving a try. So there are several jobs for part-time jobs for international students, like menial job, construction jobs, and there are like storekeeping, like supermarket jobs, and also like delivery job. And it is also important for you to have your license, your international driver's license, because it will as well help you during the process if you have to go into the delivery industry. And it's almost the same thing. You need your transcript, you need your degree, you need your motivation letter, you need your CV, you need your recommendation letters. This is for master's degree. You need at least 2 to 3 recommendation letters. So this is what you need. And then you can as well write your motivation letter for your scholarship. So if you like this video up till now, please give this video a thumbs up, and as well share with your friends. Thank you guys for watching till here. See you on my next video. Bye.